Okay, on air, on air. Go, 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 move, move, move. Welcome to Middle America with Vin and Sori, where we talk about everything from politics to everything in between. Come check us out. Come on down, stop on by. How do I get this? I want this to go live, public. View on watch page. Patreon. Take care of Patreon, folks. Where you guys at? Where you guys at? Write a post. Fireside live, and then take care of the Facebook people. Make sure everybody on Facebook's know that we're live. Vin and Sori Village. No, the whole show isn't on the first topic. A topic. Viewer discretion is advised. Publish. Fireside time. Publish now. Is that published? We got that. Is that up? We got that. And we have people in the room. Zonia in the house. Hey, Vin, you are unique. Love it. Thank you. Thank you for loving my uniqueness. It was a tough thing for me growing up as a kid. Guys, can you type 22? Type 22 if you can hear, brother. Don't worry. Sori is coming. She is coming soon. Clickety clackety. 22. Okay, perfect. Perfectamundo. You type like I am when I'm messing around. Okay, that's good. Is it good? Yan. Okay. Good. Good. So everybody can hear me. So that's good. I got all my crew here. Boy, I'll tell you what, Leah the Village with the 44. I see what you did there. Ian Aspie. We missed you guys. Good Lord. We missed you guys. So glad to see some of my friends and some new friends. I am making sure that the internet doesn't screw with us. So I'm killing everything there. Zonia in the house. Zonia was my buddy during the village meetup thingamajiggy. Thank you very much, Zonia. Thank you for being my friend. How is LA? Oh, Gersock in the house. It was great. Actually, LA sucked because they had crazy traffic. It was in Anaheim, actually, and we had some pretty cool chaperones. Oh no, we're dying here. Let's see if we can fix this. Changes from 720 to 480. I see the lag. We're fixing. I think we're back. Ernie, go for it, brother. Request away. Thank you, William. Appreciate you.
Gifts to do.
Yep. I put that all on there. I got third trimester abortion, Vin and Sori return from Namm, plus Christmas in January.
Oh, okay.
So it's all there. The real star of the show is coming. Sori is on the way. Can you make sure you're online, babe? Oh, we're downloading.
Yeah.
Is the underground thing?
No.
Okay. We're only downloading the underground one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after we'll the other one.
It must have been so cool to hang out with the villagers. Yeah, it was a pretty emotional moment for sure. Better now, worse now.
I think this might be on.
How close are we to being done the other one? Trying to get a core water sponsorship.
.41 out of 4.5. Halfway. Hi guys.
You know what? You should.
What?
You should have done it on Ani.
It doesn't work on Ani. Every time I do it on Ani, it fails.
Zonia's saying, "What's up?"
I cried after we said goodbye to you. That was really hard. Vin's like, we'll see her again. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Does it feel how warm this apple is?
You never cry when you say goodbye to me.
When do I say goodbye to you?
Huh?
When do I say goodbye to you? When I go take a shower?
Yeah. That's still a pretty traumatic moment.
You're down to the lowest thing.
I'm down pretty low here. I'm at 140. Are you sure the kids are off? Because I still hear Fortnite.
They're not playing Fortnite, but I don't think the TV is off.
Why do I hear Fortnite? You guys are supposed to be offline.
Leah, I'm feeling pretty good. My back was killing me so bad when we were in Anaheim, and it might have been the bed from the hotel, I'm not sure. Plus all the walking around we were doing. But it felt good to like get back to my bed. Except I was pretty angry with the kids because before we left, I cleaned all of my sheets and cleaned my whole room so that when I would come back, it would be like superb. Well, while we were gone, they didn't shower and went and crawled into my sheets, so my entire bedroom felt like body odor. I was so mad. I cried actually a little bit because it was like 1 a.m. by the time we got back and had been traveling all day, and I kept thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go to bed, and then no.
God almighty.
This is actually really good warm apple. It's kind of like apple pie. My apples were sitting behind the Xbox, so the Xbox heat was all over them. Is Vin really 3'4"? No, he's just a little bit taller than me.
Not a little bit taller than you. We saw it in the mirror.
Okay, how much taller than me are you?
I was much taller than
like. What's much? 2 inches?
I was significantly taller than you.
Yeah.
Stand by, guys.
Do you want me to stop that and put it on Ani?
I think we're back. Is it public or private?
No, I'm 5'7". He's probably like 5'9".
No. I can attest. Vin has legs. Very good. Let's see.
That's good, right?
I don't know. It's kind of weird
Because
having
it's warm.
it be cold.
Having it warm, I mean.
Geez, Leah of the village, thank you for not showing up at our village meet and greet. You bum. You rat bum. We were in Disney.
Yeah, it does seem better. Good.
Vin, so Disturbed sucks, but you like Enslaved. Disturbed sucks, but you like Enslaved. Well, Disturbed, I just had a hard time with that Disturbed song. It was just too preachy to me. The Enslaved song was just, I just felt the Enslaved song was a lot better.
Look at this bum.
Look at this bum. You never told me where it was. Stop lying, Batushka official. We told you we were in Anaheim, you son of a bitch. I would have been there if I could. That's a long way from Chicago. It's not a longer way from Maine, and we made it happen, Leah. I sent the last message, and I have proof. Hey, Scoofle, we're glad you're on. You would like Third Eye better if you guys did some acid together. That's very possible. I want an apple now, too. Disturbed's kind of
really
generic in my very humble opinion. I agree.
That's how he feels about it. I like them, though.
Hello
It's a
from the
honey
DMV.
crisp apple.
I got the footage from the impromptu reaction at the Ibanez room. Yeah. Any DMT, Vin? No, we didn't do any. I didn't do any DMT over there.
No.
Nope. Hello
Honestly,
from
we
France.
were so sick the majority of the time
that. Did you guys meet Ola Eglund at Namm? No, we did not.
if we did,
Disturbed
we don't know
is disturbingly bad at music.
I disagree.
Come to AZ. We'll introduce him to my phone wall. He's very introverted, though. Thank you.
Tim, I sent the DMT hookup to Vin and he
La
never
Caverny.
responded, so you guys have no idea how many messages we have.
Send it to Bricktown, X. Send it to Bricktown. Yeah, we got pretty sick, and then Sori had a pretty terrible. You almost fainted. Was it day 2?
Mm-hmm.
Day 2 at Namm, you almost passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to take you upstairs.
Yeah, I was so annoyed.
Yeah, and then we had to.
Rachel.
Carmen is Carmen in the room yet? I don't think so. Let's do Disturbed reactions without Vin on your channel. Vin, are we going to get some lefties calling up tonight to defend all those terrible abortion laws? BM fan. Well, BM fan says that he doesn't care about abortion, which I think is I think he means it either way. I don't think he has a perspective one or the other. I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of discussion about that particular topic because it's really indefensible at this point.
That's what I would think.
Especially if you watched our breakdown of the law and how terms are used historically. I think this form of abortion is truly indefensible, and everybody's kind of looking at it the same way. Like, yo, this is straight up murder. Especially after you saw, Miss Tran. I didn't
get the email, no.
Especially after you saw Miss Tran try to defend, try to defend it, and then they just didn't have any, what do you call it, physicians in there.
They were all working.
Right. With all those amazing bands and booth appearances to see, I couldn't believe you went to a worship concert of all things. Well, Kellandros, We're still Christians. The damn lag is back again.
Nero.
Who?
And I've seen Disturbed 3 times. They're amazing. I think all the Pepsi drinking is having a negative effect on your mind.
I've seen Disturbed live too. But that was like early Disturbed. See, I actually like early Disturbed.
Show me what early Disturbed.
But the preachy stuff is killing me. I don't like preachy music.
I like it.
All our overseas...
You know what montage of your videos means?
It's a collection of them. All our overseas retroactive abortion is pretty bad too. I agree, Zonia. I agree.
What is this person saying? It's a really long name. I sent you an email about 3 weeks ago with help. To help with the montage of your videos. Did you see it? Resend the email, but put sorry in the subject. Because sometimes that's what I do is I go to the email and I search for my name and those are the messages I open.
How far along is that thing going, babe? Kill it. Wait a second. What is this?
No, that's not uploading. It's not uploading.
Okay, we just need to kill that upload and then just release it late.
This chair is not working for me. We're either gonna have to move the
switch.
brown one over or let me have that one.
Let's just switch, babe. It's all right.
Try to find that water the girls brought to me. Oh yeah, I forgot.
What?
I was just literally gonna trade chairs, but then I forgot it messes with people. If I'm on a different side.
You can't sit on the wrong side. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I forgot.
So we just killed the upload, and the thing got instantly better. So, anything that you said in the last 3 minutes, let me know.
No.
Say it again.
We didn't see Devin's performance.
Yeah, we didn't get to see Devin Townsend.
No. Honestly, there was so much going on so many floors that it was hard to tell. Like, I was not prepared for that level of...
Yeah, you don't really know how big it is until you're there.
Yeah. And it was so confusing, too.
They had this giant map. And it was like... And we saw the thing being taken down. And it's like deconstructing a city. I mean, they had cranes and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you have no idea how huge that thing is. It's unbelievable.
Wild. When you're trying to find something, like, it doesn't just go, like, because it was multiple floors and multiple buildings, and the numbers didn't seem to really make a whole lot of sense, so it was super confusing. And, like, my back was hurting so badly. I had such bad sciatica that, like, I was, like, walking super slow. It was pretty crazy. I'm like, next time I'm going to be in shape if I go back to that Namm show.
Yeah, Sori and Bricktown were like done after day one. They were wrecked. I showed a picture. I took a picture and sent it to Carmen, and I said, "Carmen, look at this."
I sat down on the sidewalk.
They were done. They were donezo. It was hilarious.
And then we went to a restaurant And there was a hair in my food. Like, I finally sat down to eat, and then there was a hair in it.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Moshmaster.
I didn't tell you because I didn't want to ruin your meal.
Moshmaster, I am sorry, my guy. We were definitely going to be praying for you and your mom for sure. And send us an email and keep us updated. I mean that. Gersock, we haven't called Ibanez yet. We got one from Martin. We had a contact with Martin and we're just so terrible at that stuff. We'd probably already be anyway.
Oh no.
The law doesn't just allow indiscriminate abortions, and certainly not afterbirth ones. Ray, the law allows for abortions up to the day before the child is born, for health reasons, and health, as codified by Doe v. Bolton, includes mental, psychological, economical, and familial reasons. So, while it doesn't include 9th-month abortion on demand, it's not very difficult. And the folks who drafted that legislation don't want it to just be for medical or even the health reasons I just listed. They actually went as far as to say no restrictions for any reason. So that's all there in the video. Martin, they make the best acoustic guitars. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Any good interviews coming up? Yes. Once we got Namm out of the way, I told myself that like the 4 or 5 interviews that we missed, I'm gonna circle back and repair those relationships.
Oh, cool.
I'm sure we're gonna have an interview with Lindsay Schoolcraft from Cradle of Filth when we go to that show and see her. So that's gonna be good. So there you go. Vin, all you believe cannot absolve your sins. That's not true. I don't believe that. Nero. It's our belief in Christ that absolves us of all of our sins. So, there you go. Vin, serious talk. Psychological health can affect real health. Stress increases risks of heart disease. If will cause heart failure isn't a good enough reason, what is? Ben, when you have a child, there are a whole host of other stresses that they can cause you. That's what it means to be a parent. You sacrifice for your children.
See right here. I mean, I'm assuming the person is half joking, but
Can I abort my 12-year-old? He's been a disappointment.
But I mean, how can, going by what they were trying to construct there, I don't see how that wouldn't eventually be included.
Yeah. I know, Sean. I know. Well, Ian, go look at it. There have been a lot of people who drew from that conversation. When he said we would then have a conversation, a lot of people drew from that because here's the point. The intention was to kill the child via abortion, and for whatever reason, the child made it out of the womb alive.
Yeah.
And so there's been a constant discussion, not just in Virginia, but in other discussions where people are saying, okay, if we try to kill the child and the child made it out alive, then what do we do?
Right.
And you would assume the obvious thing would be, well, then you let the kid live. But that's not the case. As a matter of fact, Barack Obama, there was this act called the Born Alive Infant Protection Act, in which that was the case, in which they wanted to make it law that you had to take care of the child. And Mr. Obama shot that down as a senator. So this is not new. This is something that that has been a thing, which has now come into greater relief because of the fact that New York just co-signed the concept of killing these kids up to the day before they're born. And of course, it's not going to take, just think it through. Miss Tran said that if the woman is in labor, you could still kill this child.
Yep.
Water's broken, the woman's dilating,
Yep.
you could still kill the child.
Yep.
Well, what's it? The difference between before and after birth gets very, very murky at that point as well. So that's where we got it from. The left keeps trying to out-left itself. I think the left out-lefted itself on this one, though. I think they went way too far. Way too far on this one. I just naturally assumed the conversation they were referring to would be about whether she wanted to keep it or give it up for adoption. To kill a baby after it's born is absurd. I mean, Ian, to kill a baby when the mother's dilating, don't you think that that's absurd? I mean, Miss Tran said that if the woman's dilating and she's going into labor, you could still kill the child. And that was the context in which the governor was talking about having the conversation. So I'm genuinely asking, I don't understand how killing a child that late into the gestational period is much different from killing the child after it's born. I mean, good night. You can deliver a child at 8 months and he'll be less developed than a 9-month-old that's in utero.
People are saying, oh, it's really weird that somebody would go to term and then abort the child. But see, the thing, if you watch that other video that he did on, well, Middle America, where we are now, it was saying that for the health of the mother was already something like that they were already doing. So
life of the mother was since 1858.
Yeah. So
yeah.
This whole thing is not just, it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about broadening it so that way she can kill the child for really any reason. I mean, even economic was in there.
And familial was in there. And the woman's age was in there. It was all in there.
Yeah.
In the Doe v. Bolton decision.
Yeah.
Leah, you could see how comfortable she was with admitting that. Like, she knows full well just how terrible what she's proposing is. Yeah.
When he said that and she
flinched. I don't think it was her conscience, though.
Of her humanity left, maybe?
No, I think it was that she knew it was going to be on public record.
Yeah.
And the narrative that everybody's been using is it's only in case of life of the mother or if the fetus is non-viable. That's been the narrative about this stuff. So she flinched because his question made that impossible.
Right.
Because because she knows that a YouTube clip is going to be powerful because people aren't going to do the research as to actually what the law means. They're not going to go back and say, oh, this is what health means based on Doe v. Bolton. They're not going to do that.
Right.
But if you just see a clip on YouTube, people are going to be like, well, damn. So in my opinion, that's why she flinched.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, brother. I agree with you. That late stage in abortion is wrong. I just wanted to know how you got after birth abortion. Yeah, no, Ian, he never used the term after birth abortion. So, so you're completely right there, and I get the whole literalism thing. I'm with you. Francesca Minerva used the term after birth abortion, and I mentioned Minerva right after that clip with the governor. So he never used that terminology. I was extrapolating from his kind of spurious a conversation to be about killing the child because these folks have been talking about what happens after a failed or botched abortion with a child that comes out, and that you would assume that it would make it necessary, but not every state has language that says that. So good call.
Bye, Gershon. He's got classes, so he's gonna go.
Despite all the backlash, other states are trying to pass similar laws. Yeah, a lot of this I think has to do with Ruth Bader Ginsburg being sick. We haven't seen her in the public eye in a while, and so I think that her tenure as a Supreme Court justice is running down, and so that's what's happening here. I think terminating a clump of cells before it's born into the world is perfectly acceptable since it's a burden and getting rid of it like cutting out a tumor. I'd just like to point out that everybody is a clump of cells. You're still a clump of cells, Ben, and so am I. If you want to
a tumor brings death to someone, though. You know, a child brings life.
The fact is that Doe v. Bolton calls for medical evaluation and leaves that issue of health of the mother up to the medical professional. Yes, Ray. But the narrative that this abortion law that got passed, this statute that got passed in New York City, only, I've heard so many people say this is only in case the life of the mother is at risk, that she's literally going to die, or fetal viability. That is not true. What's true is that, as Ms. Tran pointed out, issues of mental health and other issues as well get factored in. And so if a woman can prove that she'll have postpartum because this 9-month-old is going to cause her postpartum, she has a history of postpartum, she will be able to find a physician that will co-sign that, especially if the price tag is $10,000. Let's just be real here. So I agree it is not abortion on demand, and that's not what we said. What we said was the term health is extremely broad and leaves the door open for abortions, a very, very brutal form of abortion for reasons that can be ameliorated via adoption. And you saw that Ms. Tran struggled to define a physical circumstance in which a 9-month-old needed to be aborted instead of simply delivered. And she found none. And neither did the other one from NARAL. And then the physicians just happened to not be able to be there. So the video was shot to deal with the misinformation and disinformation that's being spread all over the internet, that this particular law is only about the life of the mother or fetal viability. That's dishonest. It's not true.
Licenses for childbearing? Who would determine who would get these licenses? Who are you going to put in charge of that?
Yeah, who gets to do that? We had that in the Buck v. Bell decision when the U.S. government was deciding to sterilize people because they were not fit for childbearing. The law could have been better stated and clarified, but just how many people do you think are aborting that late into the term? No, Ray, the law could not have been more better stated and clarified. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
See, this is the issue. When they wrote "or health," they knew about Buck v. Bolton.
Right.
So some punk kid in Maine isn't pointing out something that these millionaire lawyers just forgot.
Right.
It could not. The law is generated exactly in the way that NARAL and Planned Parenthood and other folks who want abortion for any reason at any time on demand want. They want a 14-year-old girl to be able to walk in and have an abortion at 8 months without their parents' consent.
Right.
It's right there on their website. It's there in the description of the other video. Go to rhavote.com and they'll say it. They don't want any restrictions for abortion for any reason.
Yeah.
So even
You know what's wild? I have a family member that when she was pregnant, she wasn't 18 yet, and the baby, she needed a blood transfusion because something wasn't going right, and she had to wait at the hospital, even though the baby's life was at risk, because she had to wait for her father to get there to sign the papers for them to make sure that everything was going to be good for the baby and for her. But then they want to make it so that way you can just abort your baby without parental consent. It's just wild, like. So you got to have your parents there to make sure to save the life of a child. I thought that was wild. Like, I would have thought that the doctor's office would have done whatever they could, whatever the girl needed to make sure that her and the life of her child was good. But she wanted to keep her baby, see? But if she wanted to terminate it, I'm sure that there would have been other options where they didn't need parental signature.
Ben, I'm letting you know right now, you're about one more silly statement from a 30-day ban in our community.
Which is being generous because he already told me you were going to get banned.
So be very, very careful about how you interact with people in our community, Ben, particularly the women. I don't know how many times I've had to say that to you.
Is Zonia still
Yeah, Z is. Oh, is she still our moderator?
Yeah.
No, but the next time I see her name, we'll make her a moderator. Oh, well, Leah is. She's got the little thingy. Yes.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, I think Z is still a moderator. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, hey, Pony's here.
Where? Oh, hi.
Hey, Pony. Vague wording. Health of the mom could also mean mental health. So technically, baby could be born healthy. Still connected via umbilical cord and could be terminated because mom felt like it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm Deaf Fan. We shot a video on that and went into the historical and legal ramifications of the term health.
Okay.
One of the most powerful things I've read was the piece.
Oh, sorry, honey.
You suggested about the steps of abortion. Yeah, Jeff. It's brutal. That's why I put the picture of the 24-week-old kid and said, "Look, if people are willing to do this, then 9 months is nothing, because all you're doing from 24 weeks to 9 months is just hardening and developing things." It's got some of these testimonies from these folks that used to work at. Pay attention to J. So Z is a mod, and then Leah's a mod. Yep, I froze. I hope we're back. Johnny Baboon, I thought you were supposed to call up, buddy. I can't argue with your assessment of the bill, but do you think there will be a vast amount of third trimester abortions realistically? K2, what does vast amount mean? The facts are it is now legal in New York City to do that to a child at 9 months old. And I think if it happens to one child, it's terrible. But if you say to me, look, it's only going to happen to 40 kids a year. That's 40 kids a year that we're hacking to pieces that we don't even need to kill. We don't even need to kill them. There's no reason physically that we need to kill a child at 9 months. We can adopt it. We can give the child up for adoption. All the work's already been done. So, now we've gone. I mean, look where we've progressed from. We've progressed from, hey, it's just a clump of cells in the 60s to now we're saying, we're going to be killing fully developed 9-month-old kids. But I mean, do you think a whole bunch of them are going to be happening? Are we ever going to draw the line and say we shouldn't kill innocent human beings? Ever. I could tell you something. If that was my child, I would be losing my mind right now. If that was my child that was about to be walked into a clinic and completely killed and euthanized, fully developed, and I as a father had no say in the matter whatsoever. Like, Sori can be not. She's due May 8th. May 7th, she can take a trip to New York City and kill my child, and I have nothing to say. And is the response, well, I mean, we're not going to have a major spike. I mean, is that okay? Our child. Is that okay to say? I think if it happens once, it's terrible. And
we've talked to people.
We've just legalized it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how did we get here? Yeah. I think, in my opinion, this has never been a... People always say, oh, there's complexities, you're making this black and white. But at this point, it's like, I hope everybody realizes the black and white nature of this topic now. Mm-hmm. The 9-month-old kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Orion at 20 weeks. 10 fingers, 10 toes.
Oh, I know.
Kicking, strong legs.
Rolling all over the place.
Rolling around.
We saw him before that.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Because at 20 weeks we saw him, but remember we saw him like really early on. How many weeks was he?
Where is the benefit to the politicians to pass these laws? It's just the extra money for later abortions. Leah, I think because of your guy Trump, there is such an ideological war happening now that this is a, you know, it's very much like, you'll probably disagree with this. I said about the wall, that the wall is just a metaphorical pissing contest about who's going to have ideological power in our country. And I think that this is the same. I think with Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG, in the Supreme Court, I'm pretty sure she's on her way out. She missed her first public hearing, and then she hasn't been in the public eye for a while. I think she's on her way out, and I think that leftists are trying to shore up you know, like people were saying, oh, this shores up Roe v. Wade. This is more aggressive than Roe v. Wade was. Yeah. Roe v. Wade left it only to physicians. This opens it up to midwives and other health professionals. Oh my gosh. So I think what's happening is it's a panic move.
What do you mean it opens it up to like midwives could do these?
Yeah, midwives because they're health professionals. Yeah. Whereas Roe v. Wade, it was only physicians. Would they be
forced into doing that?
No, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think that they would be, though. Because they can simply say that if they didn't want to do it, they can simply say that, you know, you don't hit the mental health requirements or whatever, and then they'd have to go to another physician or health professional to call that play.
Yeah, but if it was when they were, you know, having the child, boy, I don't know. I feel like that puts them in a really crazy situation too.
Yeah. So I think that a lot of this has to do with really the Supreme Court and RBG, and the fact that the assumption is that Trump is going to nominate a conservative who's pro-life. There's this lady, I forgot what her name was, but like she's on deck, and so I think that's the political win here for leftists, Leah.
Nero keeps bringing that up.
Bo,
he quoted a song and you thought it was directed at you.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted you to know.
Yeah, Nero. Yeah, man, we're good, brother. It's all good, buddy. Sure, Ian. I mean, we'll have the chat. I mean, one of the easiest things I'd say is look where we are now.
Well, Ron, that's what I thought of, but they didn't just refuse the cake and it was as simple as that. It turned into a big thing in the courts and stuff. So how much more if somebody wants, you know, to abort their child and then the healthcare professional says, no, you don't meet the requirements because they don't want to actually kill an infant. And I just can see that becoming a big, big court thing. Pony, I don't know. We went to the post office today.
We got a pretty big haul in the post office, so we're gonna be doing Christmas. We have
Jay's package, I know that.
We're gonna be doing Christmas in January pretty soon here. I'm happy. Yes, Bricktown, we're gonna be uploading Namm soon. Overshadow, I don't think that they're saying it's not a life. I've never ran into anybody saying, well, I've ran into like 2 or 3 people that said it's not a life. I got yelled at by my dad because I'm still up at 2 a.m.
As someone who will not be able to be blessed with having a child because of numerous circumstances, this breaks my heart. Yeah, KJ, it is very, very difficult when I wasn't able to get pregnant and the years were going on, and that was one thing, because he asked me, he's like, did you ever see people that were like, that basically didn't look like that they would be good parents or something like that, and then feel angry at them because of that they were able to get pregnant so easily? And I said, no, it was never a situation like that. It was always like, I would cry because I was like, I want a child so badly, and like people are just getting pregnant and killing their babies. Like that's very, very difficult when you want to have and like sacrifice for a child and you can't because for whatever reason your womb is empty and somebody's womb is full and they choose to make their own womb empty. It's difficult for sure.
But you know, on the other side, we have personally seen girls get shoved into clinics by abusive boyfriends. Yeah. I have talked to girls who are being sex trafficked who were brought there by their pimps because being pregnant would lower her. Thank you, Tim. Being pregnant would lower her ability to produce income.
Of course, yeah.
I've talked to girls who they were happy they were pregnant, and then the boyfriend broke up with them, 3.5 months into the pregnancy and said, I'm not going to support this kid and take me to court. I don't care. And then her dad said, you got to get rid of it. So the reasons that women end up in those circumstances, Jesus says something. He said, if you, he's talking to the men, and he says, when you divorce a woman for illegitimate reason, you cause her to commit adultery. And so Jesus puts the bulk of the culpability on the men who create circumstances in which those types of sins become eventualities. And so that's my perspective on it. I think that abortion benefits men a ton. You're a rapist and the girl kills the kid. Good for you. You don't have to take responsibility for what you did. You're a pimp. Obviously, the abortion benefits you. So a lot of the times I've seen women put in those situations, a lot of the times it benefits men. And so I want to be very careful about how I characterize, or how we characterize women. Now, have I seen women go, yeah, this is my fifth abortion, and ha ha ha, and happy, skipping into... I've seen that too.
Yeah.
I've seen women use abortion as birth control. I've seen that too. But I've also gotten to know women who were put in horrible circumstances. And I'm not saying that they made the right decision, because everybody knows where we stand on it. But I also know that it's a very scary thing to, in one moment, expect that you're going to have all this support and care, and then the next second be told that you're completely destitute, and then get told by, that this is your only way out. And so, especially when you're young and you're a teenager, forget it.
Yeah, especially like the way that that it is, you can get an abortion and that's completely legal. It's obviously it's morally wrong, but that, well, it's legal at this point. So if you keep going with the pregnancy and then the child is born, and then like that option is gone for you. So like I can see like the pressure and everything that she would feel. They're
under a tremendous amount of pressure.
And you're sick and you're
it was a lesson I had to learn, because I remember she was pregnant. Thank you so much, Ron. I remember she was pregnant, and then, at the time I was very insensitive about the way that I asked the question. And then she got very quiet, and then she just laid out to me what happened to her. Where the boyfriend, they got into a fight. That was, he was done. He completely abandoned her. Then the dad, she was living with the dad, and the dad was like, look, I can't take care of no kid, because he was on state assistance. And then it was basically like, just come visit the clinic. And then when she visited Planned Parenthood, of course, they were, so it was a learning experience for me, where I was like, wait a second here. She wasn't happy with making the choice.
No.
And so that's why I said, like, in my experience, that abortion benefits men a ton.
Yeah, the different interactions that we had, there was some women that you could tell that they were very apprehensive about going in there and doing that. But obviously that one sticks in my mind when the guy, because I was trying to talk to the girl, because we would have helped her, whatever she needed, we wanted to help her. But the guy he told me to shut the F up, and then he grabbed a hold of her and shoved her into the clinic. I was like, and the cops are standing right there. I'm like, this is friggin' nuts. That he can just put
the hardest one was a girl that was getting sex trafficked.
Well, that one like impacted me, because I made eye contact with this girl.
Right.
And I was talking to her, and I could tell she was very apprehensive about going in there, and she was trying to hear me. But then he was so much bigger than the both of us, and he put himself in between. His body like banged into mine, and he was like, "Shut the fuck up!" And then he shoved her in, and I was like, "This is friggin' insane that this is happening like on this street corner and nobody is doing anything. Like, obviously this girl is getting abused. Obviously this is not her choice."
Right.
Her decision. She was being forced into it. It's crazy.
Right. So there's no accountability for the part they took in the pregnancy. It's just guys making women have abortions. Well, no, they do have accountability, and that's between them and God. I don't know what the percentage is, but I do know Jesus's attitude toward men who put women in terrible situations.
Exactly, Leah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So no, there's accountability for everybody, and we've been pretty consistent about saying that it's a wrong thing to do. On the other hand, though, the Bible doesn't treat men and women as equals as far as accountability goes. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't, and Jesus doesn't. Mm-hmm. So I would say that this is one of those situations where the majority of the culpability gets placed on men who put women in those terrible situations. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's not for us to judge. And like I always say, I could judge the action as to whether or not this is something God wants. Mm-hmm. You could say, no, God loves life and he loves children. Mm-hmm. So he doesn't want people to kill children. Mm-hmm. So I can judge the action. But as far as the person in their direct relationship with God, all I could say is that he's a forgiving God, and that Jesus has died a bloody death to atone for all of our sins. Mm-hmm. And I believe that abortion is a national sin because you guys know I'm a collectivist. So anyway, that's my perspective on it, is that I don't think that this is something that women naturally want to do. I don't think women mm-hmm. get up in the morning and go, hey, mm-hmm. I don't know what it's like to be pregnant. So on the one side, like, there's all this, I mean, I've seen it with you. You're the strongest, and I mean physically strongest woman I've ever met in my life, aside from my mom. And this pregnancy really tore you up. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, if it's happening with her, it must be a real killer on the body. But on the mm-hmm. other hand, I've also seen you be so connected to this kid. Mm-hmm. And so it's both, you know, it's the tax on the body, but there's also that connection that you feel with your child. And mm-hmm. And maybe I'm naive. I just don't think women get up and go, great, I can't wait to do this. You know, so that's kind of where I'm at with it.
I need salt. Thanks, girls.
Nobody thinks less of you, Ian, because I'm pretty close to being done with the topic and moving on myself. So I agree, Ray. We do need to have compassion for others, which is why I don't think it's good to kill babies when they're in their mother's womb, especially at 9 months. And I wish we would have compassion for them.
Ask Zoe. She used it on my egg.
Yeah, Joel, I was going to read on the video what the percentage. Scoofel, you're right. Yeah, I heard about Northam's blackface yearbook page. So this is a governor of Virginia.
Yeah.
And he had this racist, blackface, thing.
Are we down to
Are you on LTE?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I saw the blackface thing and
Joel, it's pretty terrible what they do. He's asking like what actually happens for the 9-month-old.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going back and forth about describing the procedure, and I elected not to do it.
Why?
It was just too much. It was just too much. Because to me, it's like, why do we need to hear about the graphic details about how we kill this kid? To me, it's like, it should be enough to know that this is a fully developed 9-month-old child, and we're talking about killing him.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
As his mother's going into labor to deliver him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, at this point, if we're not moral enough as people to say this is wrong, then the description of how we kill him won't do anything. Because I've posted descriptions of how we kill a 24-week-old child.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the crazy thing. The people who are upset about killing a 9-month-old child, some of them would be okay with the way we kill a 24-week-old child. Mm-hmm. Which is just as gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't want to talk about the Freddy Krueger stuff to, Didn't Bill Clinton do blackface? Yeah, like, I'm supposed to be upset about this guy's blackface stuff.
What happened?
Well, he took a blackface picture in his yearbook picture, which is racist and, whatever. It's like, I don't care. Like, why is racism like the big thing? This dude is talking about killing a 9-month-old child. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Not being a racist.
So
I don't care. I don't care
if he's. What you're saying?
Yeah, he painted his face in blackface. I don't care if he's racist. I mean, it's America. You have the right to be a racist. You don't have to like black people. He can't kill me. He just doesn't have to like me. Okay, fine. He doesn't like black people. Who cares? Or he did that in his past like 20 to 30 years ago. I'm sure inshallah, he's evolved. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's evolved in his thinking that, okay, maybe we shouldn't mock black people and maybe black people have human dignity. But I don't care about any of that. Mm-hmm. I don't care if he's racist or not. He's ageist. We know that. Mm-hmm. He's ageist. He believes that if you're young, you're open season for killing. And so that's worse than being a racist.
You think that's being brought out to take away from the abortion topic?
I don't know why it's being brought out, but things get brought out for very, very specific reasons. So, I have no idea. Well, Kellendross, sensationalizing it, describing it is not sensationalizing it. That's the thing. My thing is, if a person's conscience is so cauterized that they don't understand that killing a 9-month-old human is a bad thing just on its face, then describing the way he's killed is not going to change anything. So that's my argument. I'm not saying it's about being sensational. Yeah, Chris. This is where we're at.
That's terrible.
Me neither, Danny.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
But look, Danny, we always judge the generation before us. Mm-hmm. So we judge the generation that took part in antebellum slavery, all those guys. But if the majority of us were born during that period and we were white, most of us would have been okay with it because the government said it was okay.
Right.
People a year ago would have been like, abortion in 9 months, that's terrible. Mm-hmm. But now this thing's signed into law, and now we're starting to come up with intellectual machinations to justify it. So we always judge the previous generation and don't realize when we're committing an atrocity in our own generation.
Right.
So the next generation of people will be judging us, and they'll be doing some craziness like, euthanizing people once they get to 60. You know what I mean? Like,
see, the similarity with the Nazi stuff is that they called them Untermenschen, which was subhuman, and we're doing the same thing when we call an infant a fetus or a clump of cells. We're trying to make it like they're less than human so that we can do to them what we want to do to them.
Right.
So that's a similarity. And bunches of Jews were killed because of that. And we're doing the same thing in our generation. And when our generation comes and goes and this craziness is put to the side, like our children and our grandchildren, they're going to look to us and they're going to judge us. They're going to say, well, I can't believe that took part in your generation. Like, you guys are friggin' nuts.
Here's egregious. Third trimester abortion is only allowed when there's complications. That's not true.
No, that's completely not true.
It's not true.
Because that was already established back in, what did you say, 68?
What? Life of the Mother? 1857.
Mm-hmm.
I got peer pressures into doing Juggalo face one year for Mardi Gras when I was young. Yeah, I'm not really big on going after politicians or anybody for something that happened 20 or 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like these gotcha moments or whatever. You know, well, let me make a small caveat. If you sexually assaulted somebody 20, 30 years ago, I don't give a damn how long it was. But what I'm talking about is, like, you made some comment, you said something terrible, you did something irresponsible, like, I don't care about what happened 20, 30 years ago. People evolve. And even if they don't evolve, like, I have no interest in going after somebody for something as stupid as, oh, they're a racist.
Well, you want to have a conversation about it.
I'd have a conversation, but I wouldn't say that the person's horrible and that, you know, I mean, please.
What's this one? I don't know what that is.
The Shoah would be the Holocaust. I don't think it's a completely different thing. Other than the fact that we've killed more children than Hitler was able to kill during the Holocaust. But if you believe that we're killing human beings, then it's not a different thing. You see that Cuomo's in... Okay, so John Whitley's saying what you said.
What?
The only reason the blackface thing surfaced was to take the spotlight of the abortion radio interview. Yeah, I just think that these guys overplayed their hands. Okay, people are asking for more Avatar. Okay, what data shows that abortion killed more than the Holocaust? Yeah, we're talking about 55 to 60 million kids. Just in America for Roe v. Wade alone, Dexy. Okay, so I've got 5 more minutes on this topic, then we're going to switch gears.
Welcome back, Mark.
Mark who?
Ultimate Musing.
You need to do a tribe called Red, the virus. Over how much time? Hey, Uncle Dan's here.
He's going to do his first live stream.
I know.
We're up.
I was originally pro-choice and changed to being against abortion as convenience, i.e. minimal abortions only done for extenuating health reasons. Now this new law has gone too far in my opinion.
Switch gears, just means move to another topic.
I hear you. Pearl Jam, Porch Unplugged. Any more down reactions coming? Yes. Agony, I hope that's you're going to be shooting people in. Yeah, we'll do this thing next. Hey.
Hey guys, how's it going?
This is the big homie Baboon.
Hi.
This is.
What is going on, brother? Talk to
not
me.
Too much, man.
Is that a baby?
Oh, the baby's great.
Yeah.
The wife is actually rocking her right next to me right now.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh, she's so adorable. I wish you guys could see her.
Well, shoot a video and send us a video, you bum.
Well, speaking of which, now that I got you on the phone, you can't run now. We still have to have that video chat.
Bro, I sent you an email like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, where you at? Where you at? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I responded to it. I gave you my personal cell number, but I mean, I figured you guys get thousands of emails a day, so I've been trying not to bug you.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, so go for it.
Oh man, this abortion topic really just eats at my heart, man.
Yeah, us too.
And as far as my little personal testimony, I have a personal grudge against Planned Parenthood. I mean, like, not only for the fact that they kill babies, but I have an uncle whose name I'm gonna leave anonymous because just for personal reasons. But he said that he heard a voice from the Lord or whatever that told him to stop an abortion clinic. And so he drove an SUV and parked it in front of the front door on, I think it was like some anniversary for Planned Parenthood. So like there was like supposed to be a lot of abortions taking place that day. And all he did was block the door. And even though he had no intentions of hurting anybody and nobody was hurt.
Wow, that's ironic.
Wow.
So the building had more rights than the babies that were being killed inside of it.
Yeah, the irony, right?
Here we are.
You can't make this shit up.
You really can't.
Nobody can get him out of it?
Some lawyers actually reached out to him pretty recently, and he's supposed to be getting out in the next maybe year or so.
Jeez,
But I mean, he's kept his faith harder than anybody that I've ever known in that place. Like, and I've talked to him on the phone, numerous times throughout the years, and he tells me that the therapists and the doctors in there are literally telling him to rebuke his faith, and that his faith in God is a mental illness.
That doesn't surprise me, bro.
wow.
Yeah, I mean, like, people think that kind of persecution hasn't reached America yet, but they're wrong. I mean, like, it's not like an everyday thing like in China, but it happens.
Well, look, if you mess with certain institutions in America, they will come at you quick as anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they've got the funds and they've got the power, they'll do anything to silence you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But the thing that's actually really ironic about that whole situation with my uncle is that Planned Parenthood is now a daycare. Haha,
good.
So who really won that battle?
The Planned Parenthood that he parked that truck by is now a daycare.
Well, that's good.
I mean, like, it just really goes to show that the Lord can make a miracle out of anything.
That's right. He paid the price, but now there's a daycare. There's a bunch of kids running around. That is awesome.
Well, I mean, his kingdom has been established already, I mean, whether people acknowledge it or not, we are living under his kingdom.
Done deal. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
anyways, I won't take too much of your time. I just wanted to call in and hey, I want to find a way to drop my number to you so we can get that video chat rolling sometime. This email thing isn't working.
Yeah. Send me another email, my guy.
Sounds good, man.
Love you, man. Have a good one.
Love you too. Take care.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Abortion clinic to a daycare facility. That's what I'm about. Good. That's how we win. Good Lord. All right. Well.
Wait, one more. The word abortion is not in the Bible. Somebody was looking for it.
Oh, well, he wants to know where God says he's against abortion. Exodus 20, where he says, you shall do no murder. It's part of the 10 Commandments. And
yeah, but I don't know if that's what the person. I don't know. Your response sounds kind of snide. Like, I don't know if he was looking for that or if it was just the person wants those verses that way they can say, look, the Bible says it's wrong, because people don't you know what I mean? Like, that says, yeah, don't shed innocent blood and stuff like that. Okay.
There's also Proverbs 6:17. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 which are an abomination: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. I could go on. All right. Well, we're back. So Christmas in January. Christmas in January. So we're having a bit of a lag issue, but we're doing Christmas in January. We're switching topics. We're changing. Oh. Okay. No. Come back to me.
Gosh.
Are we back? Type 22 if you could see us. The lag was terrible, but I think we solved the problem. You there? Are you good?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the box cutter.
Okay, Christmas in February. Christmas in February. Not January, February.
Do you know where the box cutter went?
Are you serious? We lost it? Again? Siri's asking for us. You serious? What about the scissors?
I don't know where anything is.
Alright, Christmas in February. I'm working. Okay, Jay, we're not going to open yours up. How about that?
Why?
Because he's working, so he doesn't get to see.
I was the most curious about James.
I know. Jay, can you take like a 2-minute break? Can you take a bathroom break or a smoke break, Jay? Because we're really curious about your gift.
Yeah, you're...
Okay, now we're all good. Stand by. I'm going to get like a knife or scissors or something. Watch out.
All right.
Oh, are you going to do it with that?
That's what I'm just going to do.
All right, we'll do it with the pen.
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay. Who's this from? Do you know?
I said I would go first.
No, I know. I'm just showing everybody. Look, guys.
I thought you were trying to take it over.
No, I wasn't trying to take it
because
over.
it looks fun. Here. You have packages on that side. You can start prepping one if you want to.
Okay. School of Rock with Jack Black. Huh?
This is Spinal Top.
This is Spinal Tap.
Oh yeah, that's an A.
Spinal Tap? Huh?
I don't see anything that has a name.
Whoa. Thank you, Jens. Happy Christmas to you too, brother.
Whoa.
Is there a box within a box?
Yeah. A box within a box. I need that pen.
Christmas is pagan. Western Christianity is a hybrid of Christianity and paganism. We know, but we're still enjoying it.
We're still enjoying it. Babe, open that one.
Oh, am I?
Ooh,
Oh, candy!
There's snacks.
I was running low. Who sent this stuff to us?
Look at home snacks. But I don't know who it was from.
He said it was Joel.
It was Joel that sent it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Jeez, it's at 1:44.
I don't understand.
Is that on? This is Mikasa. What about on it? Let's try still on Mikasa. This is dumb. I quit. Terrible. Audio, but no video. Gray screen. This is so screwed up. After all that heaviness, I wanted to really ball out and have fun with this thing here. What the hell?
That message is funny.
Don't you love technology?
No.
I don't understand, because the stream doesn't have that low bandwidth thing that it had before. What are you thinking, babe?
I don't know.
He's jacked up. I really miss these people, too. What the hell? Why? Why?
Even God wants you to wait for me, Jay says.
I wouldn't put it past him. I guarantee you that's probably a major reason.
Yeah, but we were waiting for his.
I know. We're going to do his... Well, I wanted to do his first because I wanted to see what's in there. All right, maybe Logos is holding up the bandwidth. I doubt it. Didn't they say that we were supposed to be able to get that fiber thing?
Yeah. Nobody knows.
It's going to cost us an arm and a leg, but I'd do it just for this crap right here.
Well, I know, but they say, oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's always coming. Try turning it off and turning it back on. Wow, that's pretty messy looking.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm.
We should try your computer, see if we have better luck. The third trimester thing to be its own thing. I don't know, babe. Make it public. Publish. View on watch page. See if it works. Do that. And 44. And you're offline on the other computer, right?
I mean, I wasn't using it, but it's still...
Let's see if we have like 4 villagers left. You were online the whole time? Get it off, sorry. Get it off.
I mean, I wasn't using it, but...
Where am I? All right, so Chris is here. We have 22 faithful still with us. You still want to do Christmas in February?
Yeah, we never do it live.
That's true.
So it's no different.
Blackfire Legionnaire of the Village. Yeah, that's true. Rachel's back. Ultimate Musings is back. Pony. Good for Hires porn? Huh?
Okay.
There's a bunch of porn references for some reason. Was blind, now I see. I am still here. Okay. Nero's still in the house. Perkinos is still in the house. Chris Carty's still in the house. High Resolution. The Teed. Kramer. Did the kids have fun while you were away? Yeah, they did. They did. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Okay. So there was this super cute box.
So that's Joel Yarborough.
Well, the name wasn't in there. He said it was him.
Yeah, but
How
people
do you know
were saying
he
it was
wasn't joking?
Well, somebody, I don't know. That's true. I don't know.
You don't know, so we're not sure.
Okay.
But this was really cute.
So we got 2 movies. It's Spinal Tap. Babe, look, I'm putting this right here.
Okay.
Sori's birthday was the 28th. Yes, it was. We went out with Zonia and our crew for her birthday. Fajal. Mm-hmm. And we also got married on your birthday.
No, that was all on the 29th, but it was close enough.
No, we went to the...
I mean the 27th.
No.
Wait, I'm confused. We didn't do any of that on my birthday.
Yeah, we did. The ceremony.
No, we didn't do it. No, we didn't.
That was a Thursday, wasn't it?
I wanted to be alone with you on my birthday.
What did we do on your birthday?
We went to the
oh, that's right.
show.
That was right. The day before.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so this is so cute.
Let me change the...
And when I was on the flight back, they had this little package of Oreos. And I was like, oh, I'll take the Oreos. And she passed it to me, and it was peppermint. Peppermint bark inside the Oreo. I was like, what? Gross.
Really?
So I didn't eat it, yeah.
Oh, is that why you didn't finish it?
I didn't even open it. Once I saw that that's what it was, I was like, no.
So, we've got a giant box from Jay, but Jay's working, so we can't open it. We have to wait.
And just catch him on another fireside?
Yeah, or maybe he can call us or something. I don't know. Hey, Mandy, we are back.
Okay, well, anyway, we can go to the other ones.
Okay.
Well,
this is my turn to open.
You can. I'm going to eat that other thing of Oreos. I'm sorry, babe.
BM fans in the house.
But you'll have some chocolate chip cookies left.
Hey, BM fan, missed you, buddy. I wish I could have met you at our village meetup, you bum. BM fan. You know my guy?
Is he over there?
My Antifa guy. He probably would have beat us up for wearing an American flag or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
But we had De Herrera with us for protection.
Great.
I'm probably too young to remember. Okay, Michael Crichton, Eaters of the Dead, an audiobook. Thank you.
Eaters of the Dead?
Thank you, Michael Crichton fan. The year is 8922. A refined Arab courtier represented the powerful Caliph of Baghdad encountered a party of Viking warriors. I'm very excited for this. Thank you. You guys are starting to figure me out. I love audiobooks. I really do. Who got that for us? I don't know who got it for me. Whoever got us that, thank you very much. I don't know who you are, though.
I wonder why no names are coming on stuff.
Indu.com. I don't know. Thank you, whoever got me that.
Ooh. This should be nice.
Couldn't make it for the meetup. It was my dad's birthday party. Okay, Brian, you are forgiven. Because your dad's important.
Somebody said that they make candles. Remember that? I'm assuming it's maybe these people. And I said I like fruity ones.
Oh, you got candles?
Yeah, they smell so good.
These are actually really good. Who got this for us? There's a lemon one and a blood orange one. from Hubbard's Candle Company.
Yeah, but remember there was somebody.
I don't know the name. Who is the person that got us the candles?
Somebody in the last stream said that him and his wife, they do this. Oh my gosh, babe, smell that. The Teed.
Thank you very much, Teed. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if Vin and Sori could handle what happens in the movie Mother.
We watched that movie. We actually both liked it.
Sori loved the movie Mother.
Well, I liked the conversation after. Open that baby up.
Woo! That's a lemon. I want to eat it.
This one.
I know the blood orange.
The blood orange one is my favorite.
The blood orange one makes me thirsty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it makes me want to drink more stuff. Thank you so much.
Jinx, for the candles. I actually can't wait to light them.
Colby! Oh, hey, he's sending the beers. So
Next Friday.
Colby got me a beer as a wedding present because he was at my wedding. I don't even think he knew it was a wedding present. And then we went to Disney, and the freaking guy was like, we're going to have to confiscate that. Do you surrender it? So then I was like, I'm just going to drink it all right here. And the guy was like, you can't drink that on our premises. So they stole it from us. So Copley's going to get me some more beer. So thank you.
It looks like a fun beer, too.
It did. All right, so is this mine to open? Can I give credit to the person who got us? No, because I don't know the person's name. Good Lord. I just joined the village. Your website is great. Thank you very much. La Carfanera du VVX. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm a horrible human being.
Oh, this one probably has. Keep flipping. That's not the one.
What?
Keep flipping and then you'll find one that has the person's name. Right there.
Where?
These.
I want the person's name.
Yeah, read this.
Where?
Read that.
Gift letter part 2 of 2.
This is 1 of 2.
Hey! This is Brendan from Irvine.
California?
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Brendan.
Yeah.
I wish you could have met us.
I know.
Okay, so we've got Starset transmissions and Starset vessels.
Starset? I don't remember Starset.
I've never even heard of them. Is it his band? Brendan, is this your band, buddy? Thank you, Brendan from Irvine, California. Much love to you.
This is from Matthew. He says...
Which Matthew?
Well, I don't say last names on there.
Okay.
But he's a... Turkish Delight, babe!
Authentic Turkish Delight!
Open that right now.
Oh my gosh.
It's the red one. Babe, open that.
Authentic Turkish Delight. Yo, that's crazy. This is like exactly what the white witch gave to Edmund. Look, it's still got the sugar.
It's got the powders in there. Don't break the makeup. No. I don't want to break the box.
Alright, so you open that one. So this is mine.
Look how cute. Traditionally known as lokum, is a confectionery treat that originated in Turkey about 500 years ago and spread across the globe.
At Mamara, we take great pride in ensuring that our delights are made from real fruit extracts and protein-rich nuts with no artificial ingredients. Our Turkish delights are eaten as dessert or tea time treats. Indulge your sweet tooth with fruity flavors or nutty morsels and share the delight. This is exactly what the White Witch gave to Edmund. Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Fascinating. I didn't expect it to taste like rose.
It does. It says rose. Mm-hmm. Turkish Delight, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's chewy.
Okay. Who got us
Thank
this?
you so much.
Hey, my guy Peter.
Which
This
Peter?
is Peter. Sarcast.
Peter? Oh.
Sarcast. Captain Fantastic. He prepared them for everything except the outside world. One of the year's best movies.
What is it, his family?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Peter.
Is that like a... Wait. I'm serious. Is this like an overprotective dad?
Probably.
This'll be fun.
That's probably a subliminal... Vin, you're a terrible father.
No, it's probably a... Okay. Let me see who that's from. Oh, it's from Zonia.
Please be safe.
Utility knife.
A utility knife.
Yes, we can use it for the rest of these packages.
Thank you, Zonia. We appreciate you, sis.
How wise.
How wise. And notice she goes, please be safe.
Yep.
Yeah, she knows.
Holy cow.
It's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them. Look at all of them.
It's a,
we keep losing them.
it's a 12 pack. Jay will be available in 20 minutes. Okay, so Jay's in 20 minutes, so we're not gonna we're gonna wait 20 minutes to open his package. Zoe, I'm thirsty. Get me a Pepsi. Hopefully she can hear.
She can't. They're down in the basement.
All right, it's my turn to open, right?
I guess. I can go get you a
Just
Pepsi.
use Zonia's. No. Stay. I want you with me. You stay with me. All right, who got us this? Las Vegas. I don't know who.
Sometimes it's inside.
Wait. Now. Okay.
What's that mean? Open J's?
Devo, greatest hits.
No, Jay is saying go.
Go. Okay. We're doing
Greatest
Jay.
hits. Devo?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Get me a knife, babe. Get me a
babe.
knife. Okay, this is from Jay. Look at this big giant box. All right.
He's been talking about this for a while.
I know. And then we went to the thingamajig, and
Babe, please be careful.
the mail office lady was like, "You have a big one."
Yeah.
And then she gave us the box.
It's actually here, honey.
Where?
We told him to do writing. The boys were online downstairs. We specifically told them to get off.
It's on the iPad.
Mm-hmm. With the bullshit story he was doing in school.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
That's why I said tell them to do their writings. There'd be no
I
confusion.
did.
Oh, I know you did.
Is it back? Kids, I swear.
Honey, you want to switch to my? No, it's not really.
Let's try yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to try mine? Okay, we're gonna wait. Did we already switch? No. We're gonna try my computer and see if it makes any difference.
Hey. Wait, no. Let's just try with this one. Looks like we're back. You're gorgeous, Sori. Here we go. Huh? Okay. Is Jay back, babe? Is Jay here? That's the
I
big
didn't
thing.
see him say anything.
Where's Jay?
Jay dispirited. It's my fault. Yeah, he's right here. Okay.
Okay,
There he
Jay's
is. I
right
hear
there.
you.
Okay. All right. Where's this thing here?
But it's a Christmas present. Are you supposed to rip it?
Tell me what to do. Don't woman-splain.
It's the fun.
Don't woman-splain me. All right. There's writing over here.
Open here.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Open here.
I'm glad you're opening because I don't know if something's gonna jump out.
Huh.
You know.
That's true. It's very true.
Why are you all suspicious? You know, specific about where to open it. Oh, I'm scared.
Good letter from the smiley face. Smiley face, y'all. Huh? Look at this. Number 2.
For Vin and Sori. Feel free to read this out loud.
Number 1.
We won't be able to read it out loud. It's too long. We'll have to, and we can't pause it.
Damn it! He's back. What do you mean you can't read it out loud?
It's long.
He said we could just keep reading.
Okay. Hello, Papa Vin and Mama Sori. Don't expect any intellectual meaning within these words. Just expect horrible handwriting and potential misspelling. Anyway, these are a few of the things included within this package and meanings behind each. Well, not really, but it is what it is. As I write this, I realize that paper and pen sucks ass. However, I really don't want to start over, so F it. Trying not to curse.
Thanks, buddy.
Did you just open number 2?
No, this is number 1.
Oh, okay. Will new pen yield some same results? Well, I already spelled yield wrong. So let's continue.
Okay, so this is a multicolored LED tape light. 16 selectable colors, including dimmable strobe and color fades. Remote works without having to point. Provides color or white light for accent or ambient lighting. So we can have ambient lighting instead of just regular harsh thingamajiggy. Thank you very much. That's gift number 1.
Okay, hold on. Enclosed are 5 packages numbered from 1 to 5. Please open number 1, then turn to the next page. Okay, so hold on.
Okay, so we open number 1, and then we're turning to the next page.
It was mentioned in a video how you missed the tree lights. So these lights are for you guys. The remote lets you change colors. That way, if the lights are behind you guys, you can have different colors for different videos. Brings more ambience to the reviews. Okay? Now open number 2, then read the next. You know what this is like?
This is really cool. What?
My parents, I don't know who used to do it for who. I don't know if it was my mom that did it for my dad or my dad would do it for my mom. But they would hide these notes all over the house with like little gifts along the way. So one would lead you to the next one, and it was like, you know what I'm talking about? What do they call that?
No.
So the first one was a clue, and you had to follow the clue to get to the next one. Oh my gosh.
This is the...
This is self-explanatory. The typo negative collection. All their CDs for you.
Literally.
Mainly Sori, though. The world coming down is... I'm sure someone out there is talking smack about typo. Could be worse. Could be prog garbage or some shitty classic stuff. Winky face.
That's right. That prog bullshit. Thank you very much, sir.
Now that you now have the new music, you need to listen to them all. Now open number 3, then read the next page.
Okay, number 3 from Jay.
Scavenger hunt. Leah, that's right. That's what it is.
All right, so number 3.
Oh, it says this one's more for Sori. Sorry, Vin.
Well, was it the typo one for you?
Well, more or less.
Well, let me open it.
You can read this.
Keep reading.
I like
All right,
opening
number
packages.
3. Any day now, Missy. Oh my God.
And there's a razor.
My
Is it a Gillette razor too?
Oh
Mayonnaise
my
and a
God.
Gillette razor. Really, babe?
Get that away from me.
I mean, I'll actually use it. Are you serious, babe? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's
Please
gone.
just get rid of
It's
that,
gone,
please.
babe. Here's the Gillette razor. Hey, what'd you do with the papers? Babe, are you serious? Pass me the letters.
Disgusting. All right. Can we go down to number 4 now, please?
I wonder if something got out of order because it says this is so you don't have to worry about using your phone for music. Also, it's blue, so there's that. So I think something got mixed up. Are you sure that was number 3?
Yeah, that was number 3. This is number 4. So
okay,
obviously,
we'll open number 4.
I hate mayonnaise.
I just figured you could set up a playlist.
No, this is number 3. So, here you go.
I mean, babe, how difficult.
Well,
is
it was
to
at the
see
bottom
a
of it.
number? Yeah, but you're looking at the number right on it.
It was at the bottom of it.
Yeah, but...
Ugh, so disgusting. You're going to throw that out, right? Like right when
No,
we're done?
I'm not going to throw it out. I'm going to use it.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah, I'm going to use the mayonnaise.
That's going right. What the hell? Whoa, guy.
What?
An iPod Touch 32 gig.
You can load that right up with music.
Yeah, what did he say in part 3?
I just figured you could
So
set up
you don't
playlists
have to
and all
worry about using your phone for music. Also, it's blue.
that. So there's
That's
that.
crazy.
Jeez, Jay.
Whoa, Jay. Thank you very much, my guy. That is insane.
Oh my gosh.
It had a giant 3. How could you miss that? I'm seriously throwing that in the garbage
No,
as
you're
soon
not.
as we're done with this.
You are
with this
not.
thing.
And then I'm
I
just going to
really
use your
am.
money to go out and buy more mayonnaise.
That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
No, I don't have one. Next one is for you both. Move on to number 4.
Okay, number 4. All right.
After you may read the next page. So
Okay,
I think
hold
you have
on.
to open it first.
All right, so we're opening number 4. What in the world? Which box has the car key? Vin fail. I knew it. Thank you, Yan. Thank you for your support, bruv. Called me a failure. Hmm?
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We literally just filled up our
about
storage.
to get one of these.
We just filled it up.
Easy to use automatic backup software to help preserve your photos, documents, videos, and files. We were literally about to go buy another one of these things.
Yep.
8 terabytes, babe.
Holy moly.
What in the world? 8
Jeez,
terabytes?
Jay.
Thank you so much, dude. You guys have no idea. Like,
We had 4 terabytes.
before we
filled it up
went
in a
on the
couple
Namm
months.
trip, her computer was going all crazy.
And matter of fact, I what happens is once your thing gets full, it just bumps off the last, like the oldest thing that you have on there. So it just threw out a bunch of our videos. I'm like, are you serious? And I have no clue which videos they were. So we definitely needed that. Thank you so much, Jay. On a more serious note.
That is so freaking practical for us. Because we don't know if YouTube's going to go crazy one day and delete all our stuff.
Right.
So we have them all in backups, but we hit the terminus of it.
Mm-hmm. On a more serious note, yes, this is a new pen. I think I speak for many within the village in saying that we care very much about you guys. Speaking for myself, you guys have been a blessing to me. I know we don't communicate often, and that's fine. However, I have always said I got your back, and I believe in what you're trying to accomplish. I have met some amazing family, and I never knew I had here in the village. Some I made laugh, some I made mad. All I have showed love, much like that which you showed to us. This drive is for you to store your catalog for the archives. You may open the final package. Which was the mayonnaise.
Oh, the final package was the mayonnaise?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just an asshole. Okay, that was a gag gift, but the biggest gift is both of you guys. You mean more to us than you know. Thank you for everything. Love you guys.
Oh
Love,
my
pain,
God.
hate, Jay Dispirited.
Oh my God.
P.S. What?
For Vin, number 6.
It's a bunch of mayonnaise packages.
You, Jay!
Don't worry, Vin. I got something planned for you, so don't think I forgot you. Boo boo. P.S. encloses a pic for you, Vin. Maybe a couple. This is a man's pic. But don't worry, there's nothing toxic about it. Here. This is so much mayonnaise. Thank you, Jay. Oh my gosh. Where did you even get this much mayonnaise? You know.
Wait, so where's that other mayonnaise thing from?
He sent that too.
I'm
you know
liking
what?
this pic, Jay.
Babe, you threw
I-
all these on the floor, and I'm probably going to roll the chair on them, and then the mayonnaise is going to squish into your carpet.
That's the end of
Wait,
Vin and
babe, you
Sori.
can't open that at the same time I'm moving. Okay, wait, you have to pause for a minute. I need
gosh.
to use the restroom.
This is a real manly pic here.
No, nothing toxic, he said.
2 millimeters. 2 millimeters. I like playing with these heavy picks. When we were at the Namm show, we got Zonia some, I forgot the names of them, but I'm pretty sure that this was the gauge. It was like 2 millimeters. Forgot what the gauge was. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you, my brother. When we finally get to meet in the flesh, I'm going to give you a big hug. I don't know if you're a huggy guy, but I'm going to totally violate your personal space, my guy. Much love to you, my dude. Man, that was crazy. That was so crazy. 8 terabyte freaking thing, guys. You guys have no idea. We were just about to like go back and do that because it's so hard to keep all our stuff. And then once this computer hits it, because we only have a terabyte on this one. On this computer. Did he really?
I don't know. That's just what people were saying.
All right, let's keep going. Oh my God, mayonnaise, that's so disgusting.
I think that we should pick that up off the floor, honey, because I'm gonna roll on it.
Whoa, thank you guys. We're still here. Hopefully we still have a couple people here. Scuffle, I would use the ESV, English Standard Version.
It was designed in California.
King James Bible is cool, but I use the English Standard Version. So does Sori. Okay. Let's keep going.
This is cool.
Yeah. Put all your music in there. You are good to go, sweet. That is insane. What?
You haven't called me that in a long time.
What? Sweets?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? Did you think I forgot?
Mm-hmm.
Were you sad?
Uh-huh.
I call you sweets in my head all the time.
Why
Did you
don't
know
say
that?
it out loud?
LA Dispute Wildlife. This is a punk CD.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Does it say who it's from?
Yes, but I'm not gonna say the person's name.
Show me.
Thank you very much. Right there. Thank you very much, LA
Thank
Dispute.
you.
Go past it or something.
Corny. Fahrenheit.
451. What if you had...
No right to read.
Whoa.
Who's this from? Can you hold that, honey? Let me look in here. What? Nothing's coming with people's names on it anymore. Well, thank you, whoever you are. You would read anyway if you had no right to read. Is it? Oh, you have to plug it on the other side.
Yeah, before we go live, we usually shut down everybody else's use of the internet. So, I don't know what's going on here. I don't have a beef. Vegan pepperoni pizza is delicious.
I bet it is good.
Doesn't sound that bad to me.
Hmm?
Doesn't sound that bad. It's a shirt. Nah.
Chad, right? Is it Chad? I'm getting confused.
Chad? No, this. Look at this, babe. This is like.
No, I'm saying your shirt.
Oh, from Chad. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's from Chad.
The 13th Warrior.
Hey, somebody.
From the author of Jurassic Park and the director of Die Hard. There's a lot of movies that.
Remember? No, remember the what do you call it?
Oh, Eaters of the Dead was
Right.
Was him. You
was
were right.
based on 13th Warrior.
It is from Joel. Hi, Vin. Oh, this is for you. Enjoy your gift from Joel. 13th Warrior and Eaters of the Dead go together. Eaters of the Dead is the book. 13th Warrior is the movie. Listen to the book first if you can.
I am definitely listening to the book first. Okay. This is from somebody in Europe. FORO. Okay, we're back. All right.
The nope.
Babe, watch out. What to the homeless shelter?
All these mayonnaise packages that like bunches of mayonnaise packages.
Okay. Let's see. All right, we're back.
We're back. This is not good, babe.
All right, guys, we're gonna try to restart one more time, and if it dies again,
then we'll have to do it offline and upload the video.
It's the qadar of Allah. All right, here's another one. This one's from Europe. It's a book. It's a note. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Oh, you ripped
I
it.
ripped the note in half. Damn it! No! No! Ah! I ripped the note in half. You should have told me there was a note. Okay. Dear Vin and Sori, The Tower at the Edge of the World is William Heineson's last novel, written when he was 76, and it is a summation of all his work. He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Nordic author of the 20th century. William Heineson describes The Tower at the Edge of the World as a poetic, mosaic novel about earliest childhood.
Huh.
There is a perspective of both the child and the old man looking back at his life as a child. Although there is a lot of tangible detail and recognizable characters, and the book has a mythic quality, the events in a small community in the windswept Atlantic Ocean being recorded by the writer in his room. His Tower at the Edge of the World have a larger-than-life feel. Torshavn, capital of Fiery Islands, and his childhood are used to tell the history of the world and of creation. And now, can you please react to Paradise Lost? Faith divides us, death unites us, or beneath the broken earth. There is also Elliott Smith. He is not a metal singer, but one of the greatest songwriters ever. People need to know about him. Writes beautiful tunes, but very sad lyrics. And Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds react to the song The Mercy Seat. Thank you for everything. Keep up the good work. For a Farah East fan. Sorry I ripped up your letter.
That's the kind of books that you like, right?
Yes, I do. The Tower at the Edge of the World. Thank you, sir.
You'll have to pass me a package because I don't have more over here.
I will pass you a package. Here you are. Why has no one mailed the MAGA hats yet? Oh, God. Oh.
Alright. These. The book. Children of Time.
Whoa.
Oh, Chris Cornell.
Adrian Tchaikovsky.
Let's see what.
Who will inherit this new earth?
Oh.
Somebody write anything to us?
Well, it says to open the gift before seeing the paper.
Chris Cornell. What did it say?
Well, it didn't. It says to open this first. What is that?
Siddhartha.
What's that?
Hey, is this from? This is from
Okay.
Peter. This must be
Hold
from
that,
Peter.
babe. Steven said, take the... You should. This is just Christmas in January. Take all that out of there and just put Christmas in January.
So...
Get rid of all that.
All right. We took abortion out of the title. So let's see if the leftists who value free speech will let this video continue. So we just took abortion out of the title. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Did we? Did it take abortion out of the title? Yeah, it says Christmas in January. Okay. So let's see if this works now. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Keep going. Hey,
Vin.
Tina Banks in the house.
Vin, you bastard. There, I bought it. It's even in a gift bag, bastard. Are you happy now? This book is more than just a book. Read it every 10 years and it will speak differently to you. Much love, Peter.
So thank you, Peter, and Children of Time.
And then Chris Cornell, within my top 3 best albums of all time. So many songs I love dearly, but very melodic stuff also. For me, absolutely unique. I emailed you guys. Please, read my letter when you got this package. And Child of Time, I can only bombard you with intellectual brain food. So this is really smart and good sci-fi from a guy who knows evolution and constructed one hell of a smart story with aspects of philosophy and even religion in it. Arion. Did you get something there?
Yeah, we got an Arion.
Hey, Vin and Sori, special metal concept album. After an accident, a guy falls in a coma and finds himself in an inner struggle. Each singer represents a different emotion within him. So this album covers all human emotions. Wow, that's interesting.
That's from my guy, Peter.
Okay, this one's my favorite.
What?
And he keeps calling you a bastard.
Read it again.
Vin, you bastard! There, I bought it. It's even in a gift bag, bastard. Are you happy now? Okay. It's even in a gift bag.
Yo, this is crazy. The lag is gone. Wow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm going to hold my opinions till the end.
Very suspicious.
To the end of the thingamajig here. This is from Matthew
It's
Winter.
It's the Bibles.
Matthew Winter. It is...
Metal Bibles.
Can you...
No, be careful. You're going to cut into the Bibles.
I'm not going to cut into the Bible. The Word of God is strong.
You just saw you tear open that poor person's letter.
I know. Sorry, buddy. Yo, I cannot believe how clean the stream is right now.
That's wrong.
That is crazy. These people don't believe in free speech, man. That's obvious. That is crazy. Okay, so this is 2... Okay, so it jumped again. So, hey. But these are two... These are two metal Bibles. So if you email us and say you want a metal Bible, we will get you one. Free of charge. Compliments of Matthew Winter. Okay. All right. We've got 2 more. Here you go, babe.
Okay.
Narcissus and Goldman. Is this the same author? That's the same author of that other book. Where'd that other book go? Is that Peter again? Is it Peter again?
This one doesn't say.
Narcissus and Goldman by Herman Hesse. I'm pretty sure this is the same guy that wrote the other book.
For this?
No, the one where he kept calling me a bastard.
Oh, it's right there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's right here.
Yeah. Is it Herman Hesse? Yes.
Yeah.
Siddhartha, Herman Hesse.
Oh, okay. A raging battle between flesh and spirit.
There you are. Okay. And Vin and Sori. This one's mine to open. Very beautiful language. It smells like chocolate.
I was going to say, that package looks like it would have a scent to it.
Smells like chocolate. Somebody got
okay,
this
hold
chocolate?
on. Chill. I think this might be...
Ooh.
Look, they got crunched. He really was hoping that they wouldn't get smashed.
Who was that?
I can't remember. I've been talking to him on Patreon.
Satan is affecting the stream. I want the stream to come back one more time. One more again.
He's like, I really hope they survive.
What is it?
Some special candies where they're from. But they're very fragile.
Are you eating it without me? What's wrong with you? This reminds me of Easter. Easter candy.
Yeah?
Do
I think the other times we saw it as a sign and just stopped. Honestly. We've never fought with a stream this hard.
Okay. We're back. We also got this from look, it's signed at the bottom. Nicholas.
Thanks, buddy.
What? Yeah.
It's just cute. I really like that paint.
We really appreciate it. Thank everybody for your amazing.
Okay, babe. It's just, and you've got abortion back up in the thing. And